Hello, hello, Lapiha. Lapiha. Hey guys, how are you doing? Alex, good to see you. Wei, hi, hi. Strange, meowdy, meowdy, meowdy. Cosme, good to see you. Enjoy your game. Today is a Korean lesson stream, so I hope you enjoy that too. Audio good. Thank you for checking. How's your Tuesday going, guys? Or maybe it's Wednesday for some of you. Oh, I wanted to show you something real quick before we start. Another day, one more to the weekend. Great, it's great to see your positivity. I wanted to show something on Twitch real quick. So I just want to say thank you for the 40 followers on the Twitch. Yay! And I think if I end the goal, and I think you probably can see it in the chat. Okay, it doesn't show in the chat, but alright, so next I will start the goal for Twitch here. And next it would be 50 to get to affiliate. Let's see. Let's go. Woohoo. I'm playing the new hit game Honkai Star Rail. Oh, how is it like? I've seen a lot of ads about it, and is it good? What do you think so far? Congrats on 40 Twitch followers. Yay! Thank you, thank you. Imagine if Genshin Impact and Final Fantasy 13 had a gotcha baby. Okay, that sounds pretty good. I'm also realizing probably you don't know like what Final Fantasy 13 is really like, but I think that's probably okay. Because like I think Genshin Impact is already pretty good. What makes Final Fantasy 13 good, or what's the characteristic of Final Fantasy 13? That's a lot of series. Bullet Chiefs, or Blood Chiefs. Hello, good to see you. How's that going? Is it early morning over there? Yeah, I was pull up the Duolingo now. Finally, Final Fantasy 13 has apparently a 10-hour intro tutorial. Oh my, that is extensive. FF 13 is basically what if female Cloud and gang fought the Pop, who is hiding the truth about Earth's gods. Okay, so female lead and fighting the Pope. Always fun. A 10-hour tutorial. Wow, I don't know if I will. I don't know if I will survive the game like 10 hours. Is it like a fun 10-hour, but or I hope I can skip this faster 10-hour. So today I will turn off the music for now because via Korean lesson we're gonna get serious. Oh yeah, FF13 has a 400-hour tutorial. What? Before you can free roam Monster Disneyland. Right afterward, you fight the Pope. Somewhere in the middle of all that, Everyone stops being a whiner about feelings. Nice. Not recommend to skip the 400-hour tutorial and intro. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Good. Good. Who needs feelings, anyways? What a nice game. That's shocking. Cool. But hopefully you're enjoying the Honkai Star Rail. Hopefully that one has less of a tutorial than that many hours. Cool. Yeah, let me know how you like it. Maybe in a couple of days. So for today, let's move on to this lesson, and we'll be doing. I will kind of try to jump over Unit 36, which is about travel and sharing recipes. So I think it should be really useful to you today. Okay, I thought about doing without it, but I think I need my. Mm, okay, you know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I don't need a teacher table today, as long as you are being a good student. Who needs feelings anyway? Space lapis. Yes. All right. Let's go. How do you say class? Okay, that is nothing to do with travel or recipe. What class? Anyone? Class? Any guess? First one is 밝다. Number two, 콩나물. Number three, 수업. Which one means class? 수업. Okay, that sounds weird. That should be 수업. Yeah, genius.
기사가 버스를 놓쳤습니다. 기사가 버스를 놓쳤습니다.
답이 기사가 버스를 놓쳤습니다. 아가우디. This is a weird sentence. Let's see. So 기사 So if the driver missed the bus, like who is driving? Does it mean that it's stolen? Like what? That'll be on the news. So 기사 is the driver. Bus, bus. You should know this one. Bus, bus. Get that be the sort of the same sound. Bus is bus.
간호사 목소리
목소리, 목소리.
전자레인지,
전자레인지,
간호사
간호사. Oh, you're driving the bus. Policeman! Over here, officer! Get him! Get him!
전자레인지,
So microwave 전자레인지, or people usually shorten it. They say 렌지, 렌지. A lot of Koreans actually think that like 렌지 is like English because it sounds like English. Microwave is English and 렌지 is sort of Korean, I guess. I think a lot of these words that's kind of sounding English but not English to Korean, I think they're from German. Anyone in the chat can confirm?
버스 정류장까지 걸어갈 수 있는가?
It's very important. See, I told you I get arrested in Korea or Japan. It happened even before you got there. Don't worry, I think they're fairly nice.
버스 정류장까지 걸어갈 수 있는가?
버스 정류장까지 걸어갈 수 있는가? And how is asking sounds really like rhetorical, or it's not very spoken language. Can you walk to the bus stop? All right, cool. So bus, you remember that one? And 정류장, 정류장 is stop like bus stop. It's pretty common. Yeah, I think that'd be good. 버스 정류장 is bus stop. How do you say nurse?
간호사, 심다,
Sounds weird. 심다, 심다. Not 심다.
낮잠,
You say it so quickly. 낮잠, 낮잠. 심다, 간호사, 낮잠.
간호사,
Do you like 간호사? I have a lot of respect for 간호사. Please don't take me wrong way.
조심하세요. 심장마비에 걸릴 수도
Wow,
있어.
that's hard, but also not for traveling. 조심하세요. 심장마비에 걸릴 수도 있어요. The way the bear smiles. Be careful. 조심하세요. think people usually that's a very polite way to say. I think people usually say 조심해요. 조심해요. Yeah, common that would be most more common. 조심해요. Because it's shorter. Am I correct in assuming that Korean is your native language? Well, that's the first language I learned on the earth. Wink, wink. How do you say train?
눈보라. 눈보라.
눈보라.
기차,
기차.
기차. 피,
피.
피,
피. Train.
기차,
So tricky. 기차. Train system or 기차 system in Korea is pretty. I'd say it's pretty good. At least like within city or between like big cities, it's pretty convenient, and I think it's usually
뉴욕 지하철 1호선
it's pretty available. Do you know KTX? That's like the fastest train in Korea. Like and to like from Seoul to the Busan, which is like the southern end of Korea, that would take about like I think hour and a half with a bullet train or bullet 기차.
뉴욕 지하철 1호선
뉴욕 지하철 1호선. Any idea what New York is? Mm, I'm not sure if the order is correct. All right, cool. Yep. So New York, New York, New York is a New York City, the famous apple. And 지하철 is pretty common in Korea. It's pretty, at least in Seoul, it's pretty convenient. It's very wired. So you can probably the easiest way to get around Seoul is 지하철. But it gets really crowded during what do you call it commute hours. So yeah, you gotta be careful around that time. It can be pretty crazy. But other than that, that'd be the best way to get around Seoul. That met respect for learning English. I know some people around me who don't speak English too good. Oh, well, thank you for that. Thank you. I like getting mad respect. But you're speaking English too. And sometimes it's you're in a non-English speaking environment that may not be as easy, even if you are like living in the States or any other English countries. Okay, guys, a little water break. Okay, New York subway, New York 지하철, New York 지하철. Steam, steam.
진단,
진단,
전자레인지,
전자레인지. I think we had this before. Remember that one? Microwave,
증기,
증기. So is either 진단 or 증기? Any guess? So steam would be 증기, but I would say 증기. You'd more like say 찜, 찌다. When it comes to cooking, like steam is 증기. Yeah, that's correct. But that sounds like more of a scientific language rather than for cooking.
고구마를 쪄요.
See, so it's using 찌다 here. 쪄요. 고구마를 쪄요. Nice. Swag. Um, so yeah, that's 고구마를, sweet potato를 쪄요. It's not 증기. I 쪄요 sweet potatoes. How do you say grocery? Let's
환자,
see. 환자,
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 식료품,
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 채식주의자,
채식주의자, um,
채식주의자,
채식주의자. What could it be?
식료품,
let's see. I think 식료품. Yeah, 식료품 is correct, but it sounds really formal. When you go for grocery, you usually say 장. I think 장 is more correct here. Like 장 보러 가요. That's like going for grocery. So I just say 장.
여기는 대중교통이 불편해요.
Here, public transportation is inconvenient. Let's see. 여기 is here. That one's usually lost, so I think that'd be good to remember. 여기 public transportation is inconvenient. Can you relate? I feel like I do. But yeah, I think at least in Seoul, like public transportation is pretty good in Korea. But maybe some outskirts area not as much. And 대중교통 is a little bit hard word. But that one's used a lot. 대중교통 is public transportation. So this sentence would be 여기 대중교통 is inconvenient. 불편해요 is also pretty common word. Let's see, you can say so that is inconvenient. Or that is more like uncomfortable. So let's say I can say strange gaming is 불편해요. It's like uncomfortable. Like I feel uncomfortable with strange gaming. Or okay, I'm just kidding. Okay. Or 400-hour tutorial is 불편해요. 400-hour tutorial is inconvenient. My. Okay, so yeah, I think that, if you remember one sentence so far, that I think that would be the most useful one. 여기 대중교통이 불편해요. Here, public transportation is inconvenient. Homeroom teacher, let's say.
식물 불다
식물, 불다,
담임,
담임. That would be 담임. Yeah, that's a pretty common word, but also nothing to do with travel or recipe, but it is used a lot. 담임 or 담임 선생님. 선생님 is teacher. 선생님 is teacher. So you'll be like, 라피스 선생님. You should call me 라피스 선생님 because I'm teacher here right now. So yeah, if you remember one word, 선생님 would be more useful. Also, okay, I think that's good. Yeah, 라피스 선생님.
학급 명부,
Okay, guys, I think there's probably a couple of minutes of delay between me and the stream. Looks like I'm continuing to have some lag there. Let's see if I can check it really quickly. Okay, just a second. I must you hurt me like this, Lapis. Do I not call you cute enough? Well, I think I didn't hear anything today. So I'm just teasing you to help you remember better. Just teasing you. Just teasing you. Oh my, that's a big word. 학급 명부? Your class roster, but sounds really formal. 학급 is class, 명부 is the roster. Yeah, it's two. Let's see, is there a yeah, I think you don't have to remember that.
너. 중학생이야?
I think that's actually a good one. 너, 너 중학생이야? 너 is you, but in a kind of casual way. So don't use that for someone who's like, who you don't know or you just met or a stranger. That could cause a fight. 중학생 is a middle school student. Let's see. No. Are you listening?
고구마를 그냥 찌면 돼요.
Okay, halfway apparently.
고구마를 그냥 찌면 돼요.
Do you remember goguma from earlier? That one is sweet potato. You don't start with that in English. Let's see. Is he again like 놓친기 you say 찌다 찌면 돼요? 그냥 is a good one to remember. 그냥 is like just 음, 그냥 I'm just teasing you is like 음, 그냥 teasing you. 그냥 let's see. 그냥 steam sweet potato. Yeah, something like that. When lapis pase Mishu is super kawaii. Thank you. Good job. Good job. Write this in Korean. Seoul Intercity Bus Terminal. Wow. Okay.
서울 시외버스 터미널.
Actually, that'd be good to remember. It's actually pretty big, and then if you want to like travel outside of Korea, to Seoul, I think this would be either train or bus would be the easy way. Than renting a car, I think. But I think train would be the easiest. I think bus would be the second. Seoul is obviously Seoul. 시외 bus is that the bus that goes outside of city, like connect city. Bus. Do you remember that word from earlier? Bus sounds familiar. And terminal. It feels weird, like going back and forth between these two pronunciation. Terminal is basically like terminal. Okay, so terminal. 서울 시외버스 터미널. Alright. 서울
이번
시외버스
연구는
터미널.
너무 힘들어요.
Okay, again another non-travel or recipe related word here, but let's see. 이번 연구는 너무 힘들어요. I was actually expecting to see hard. I guess demanding is more accurate, technically. 이번 연구는 너무. I think 너무 is a useful word here. 너무. 너무 is too much something, too much, but in a bad way. Or if it's like too good and you want to really emphasize something, then you might use 너무 in a good way. So often, the first thing I thought of is like 너무 예뻐요. 너무 예뻐요. That's like too pretty, but in a good way. It's like you're so pretty. It's like you're like too pretty for your own good kind of level pretty. 너무 너무 pretty or 너무 cute. Or I can say you guys are 너무 kind. Okay, next. My little sister plus the doctorism. Let's see.
여동생은 제
my
여동생은
제 여동생은
의사
의사
시험에
시험에
합격했어요.
합격했어요. 고 제 여동생은 의사 시험에 합격했어요. Okay, let's see. So 제 or 저 is like me, but in a polite way. So that one would be a good thing to use. If you're not sure, you can just say 저. 여동생 would be the little sister. Yep, 동생 is like a little sibling. 동생 is someone younger than you in general, like but in a close age. And that is used a lot, even if you're not like a blood siblings. If you guys are like a close enough, you could say 동생. Like, you could say 아는 동생. That's like 동생, someone I know. Like someone a little bit younger than me and is and kind of close to me, 동생. But it's what it actually means like it's like your actual sibling, like a younger sibling, would be 동생. 여 here is like lady or woman. So that'd be 여동생, would be little sister. 남동생, 남 is like a male or guys would be 남. So that'd be 남동생 would be little brother. Okay, so if you are going a little bit higher level Korean, that'd be kind of useful to learn how these like words are combined to like create a little bit of a new word. So 여동생, little sister. My 여동생 passed the doctor exam. So 의사 is a doctor. So that one would be good to remember for like an emergency. 의사. I need 의사. I'm hurt. I need 의사. Okay, I hope that doesn't happen to you. Okay, write this in Korean. Let's see. You can eat 만둣국 for breakfast. Okay. When Korean foods are written in English, sometimes it's kind of hard to read. Let's see.
아침에 만둣국을 먹어도 돼.
Trains is like I'm pretty too. I'm too pretty for my own good. Yes, you are. 나대 나대. Yes, you are. Okay. So let's see. 만둣국. 만둣국 is basically like dumpling soup. 국 in general means soup in Korean. So that one, if you see, if you're reading a menu at a Korean restaurant and then if you see 국, you can think that would be a soup. So 만둣국. I would say 돼 is a good thing to remember. Let's see. And your 돼, if you're just saying 돼, that is like you can do something. It's okay to do something that is 돼. So you can think that's like can. 돼 is you can do it. 안 돼 is like you cannot do it. That'll be a no. 돼 is like yes. 안 돼 is like no. Okay, so I think that'll be useful to remember. 아침 is breakfast, but also just the morning itself. So 아침. You eat 아침 in morning. In the morning, you eat 아침. 아침에 아침을 먹어요. You're having breakfast in the morning. Let's meet at the auditorium. Let's see.
강당에서 만나자.
You probably don't use it very often, but let's. 강당 is auditorium. 만나자 is let's meet. So yeah, if you wanna ask your friend to meet up, let's say 만나자. 만나자. 친구야. 친구 is friend. So that'll be 만나자 at the auditorium. 만나자. Let's meet during the stream on 8 p.m. Tuesdays at the Korean lesson stream. 에서 만나자. 만나자 in Korean stream. Let's meet in the Korean stream. See, my daughter received pediatric care.
제 딸은 소아과 치료를 받았어요.
Okay, so 제, you remember this from earlier today? So 제 is another, yeah, you are using the polite me again. 제, 딸 is daughter. Let's see. 치료 is like a medical care. 치료. So you can say, I got hurt, I need 치료. Or earlier it was like 의사, right? So that's a doctor. I need doctor. I need 의사. Or you can say, I need 치료. I need a medical care. I need 치료. 받았어요 is received. That in a little bit polite way, but casual. 받았어요 received. 소아과 is pediatrics, but you probably don't need it that much. Most people won't. 소아과, pediatrics. Today I passed the exam. I hope you can say that.
저는 오늘 시험을 통과했습니다.
Right. So the thing about Duolingo, the tone they use is really random. So this earlier one, there was like really casual ones, and there was a kind of casual but polite. And this one is like really polite and formal. So let's see. So I earlier I was saying 저, right? 저 is a polite way to say me. The difference is just kind of changes a little bit based on the grammar, but both sounds start with J, 저, and there's a 는 as a grammar part. 저는 저는 오늘 is today. Thanks for coming to the stream today. Thanks for coming to the stream 오늘. Sounds weird. Trying to mixing two languages because it's very different grammatically. But today is 오늘. What did you do today? What did you do 오늘? Okay, 시험 is exam. I hope you don't have to have that ever in your life. 시험. I hope you don't have to have any 시험 soon. Or I hope you pass the exam. I hope you pass the 시험. 통과 is passing. 통과. 했습니다. 했습니다 is like a ending verb. But in a very polite and formal way. So 저는 오늘 I 오늘 today 시험을 test 통과했습니다. passed. Or yes, exam or test. 저는 오늘 시험을 통과했습니다. Oh, this one. Which line do I need to transfer to? That'd be really good to know. Especially if you're like traveling in Korea and using the subway.
몇 호선으로 갈아타야 돼요.
If you can just like memorize the whole thing because this be really useful. 몇 호선으로 갈아타야 돼요? 몇 호선으로 갈아타야 돼요? 몇 호선으로 갈아타야 돼요? So 몇 is like kind of number or which 몇. 호선 is a line. This is very subway specific word. 호선. 갈아타야 from 갈아타다. 갈아타야. 갈아타 is like transferring or 갈아타 is like transferring to different subway, changing the subways. You'll be on. Let's see. And 돼요. Do you remember from earlier? 안 돼. 돼 is can or yes. 안 돼 is no or cannot. So, and so you're using 돼요 here as like a casual polite form. 돼요, adding 요 here. So 돼요 is like can or yes. And here it's kind of use it as like what should I do or what can I do? So 몇 호선으로 갈아타야 돼요? Which line do I need to transfer to? Because the whole thing is like a set, so you probably better off remembering. Let's see. If it's hard, you can shorten it a little bit by saying 몇 호선으로 몇 호선 타야 돼요? 몇 호선 is like which line? 타야 돼요 is like do I need to ride? Right. Because you don't have to like transfer. You can just say like which one should I write? Basically, 몇 호선 타야 돼요? They'll be a little bit shorter. I'm thinking if there's a better way to shorten it. Yeah, but I think that'll be the shortest to without losing the meaning too much. So 몇 호선 타야 돼요? Gonna be casually polite and formal and rude. Yes, that is Duolingo for you. Sounds like a good plan. Go ahead. But they will understand, like, they will understand you're trying. I think they would appreciate it for sure. Just try not to swear. I think that'd be the only thing I think. And younger people are usually better in English and all. and they're kind of more open, I guess. There is a good score on the report card. I hope that's you.
성적 좋은,
Okay, let's go slower.
성적표에 좋은 점수가 있어요.
There's a good score on the report card. 성적표에 좋은 점수가 있어요. That sounds a little bit weird. Like it's not wrong. I know what you're saying. The grammar is all correct and everything, but this is not really how people say it. I think a more natural way to say it is 성적 잘 받았어요. 성적 is like a report. 성적 is like the score, the actual score. 성적 잘 is like good or well. 잘 good or well. 성적 잘 받았어요. We had it earlier today. 받았어요 or 받다 means like received. So 받았어요, like I got a good score basically. That's how people usually say it. 성적 잘 받았어요. 점수 here is a score. 좋은 is good. Yeah, all correct. 성적표 is a report card. So yeah, this is all correct, but sounds a little bit unnatural. It's just not the kind of expression we use usually. So 성적 잘 받았어요. 성적 잘 받았어요. Now, sounds like a random combination. Let's see.
김치와 튀김,
Okay, so I think this maybe makes sense because I think a lot of Korean people eat kimchi with something greasy. Because I think it's fresh things up a little bit. And so yeah, so maybe that's why they put it together. But I feel like 튀김 is like do you know how like Japanese food has like a set of like a fried food, like they fry vegetables and stuff. In a similar way, Korea also has like this like set of fried foods that they sell. Usually sweet potatoes and like vegetables, or it could be little chicken, things like that. So, so I think with those, I usually wouldn't eat kimchi with, but that's what I think of when I hear 튀김, which is like fried food basically. But it's a kind of this specific type of fried food usually, unless you like add that in front of it, like 고구마 튀김 would be like sweet potato, like fried sweet potato. But other than that, if you just say 튀김, it's a kind of specific 튀김 that makes you think of kimchi. I hope you know this word. Kimchi is like one of those like fermented cabbage Korean food. We basically eat this like with every meal Koreans do. So yeah, very basic food. It's not. So Korean food comes with a lot of side dish and rice and kimchi. So rice is kind of one of the part of the main dish, but kimchi is not even considered a side dish because it should be there anyways. So that is that basic. Okay. So just FYI. And I think we're done. 성적 잘 받았어요. We got a good score. We got a good score. Alright, they always ask. And I always skip. Alright, okay, take a quick water break. Alright, so that was the unit for today for travel and recipe. And I'll be doing jumping unit 37 later. Guess we're still like halfway. They have a lot of lessons. Oh, we're a little bit more than halfway. That's pretty good. Okay, guys. So I think there's a bit of the delay between what I'm saying and then what you are hearing in the stream. So maybe like I think it's almost like 2 minute delay, 2-3 minutes. So yeah, I will keep the stream on for a bit after I finish up so you can say goodbye. And so yeah, I'll keep it short because it's like a hard study for many of you. I think you're not familiar with it. So I will keep it short so because I know you're probably losing your attention. But I hope this helps for more intermediate and advanced people. And for beginners, I hope it helps you to get a little bit of your feet wet and get more interested. And hopefully, if you're ever traveling there, you'll remember some of this. Let's see. So yeah. So thanks for joining today, guys. I'll be wrapping up here. 잘 자. That means good night. Good night, guys. 잘 자. Bye bye. Thanks for coming today. Thank you.